You are welcome to Otwinoko TV Live. Keep watching Otwinoko TV. Yo, I'm for Sabrina about a Hitron Hotel. And I'm saying about for meeting with the air cost. No, my peer was sharing a dinner, Yanum for no, a bit and a bit more irradiant, a bit more cover. Now, and then I'm on and yes, about until the name and for this year. I begin to say Christopher to be so careful, yes, say, or no one about them, I'm just so seeing them. They don't believe some also be seen in the you the hand end of the day now, if you sell, and I mean, I was your for Sabrina, I have to do a Sabrina, she had in the Fiasa. You got to come for and I get in a better and come on Otwinoko TV Live. Folks, this is Otwinoko TV Live from Salem, and we bring news to your doorsteps where it's happening live. We are here at Hitron Hotel where the Christian Witches Conference is ongoing. We have our sister Efia. She's a fetish here in America. So amazing, and she's going to tell us how we started. Efia, you're welcome. How are you doing?
I'm well today, thank you. I'm blessed, thank you.
Good. We find you here and we understand you're a fetish. How long have you been a fetish?
Over 10 years.
10 years?
Yes.
How did it happen to you?
I traced my family ancestry and I found out that my father's family is Ghanaian and I had already adopted a Ghanaian lifestyle. So I had traveled to Ghana 3 times. Wow. And a priest or a kumfo there told me that I wasn't a kumfo and that I would one day be a priestess. And so I went back to the Americas, came back home to the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, and Spirit led me to a family of a kumfo and people who had been traveling to Ghana for years. So I trained with and saw the national shrines of Africans in America.
And how was it like?
It was a very arduous process. Well, they didn't recruit. Spirit led me. They don't recruit. They don't share the information. Spirit leads you to them. So when I found them, my first experience was I went to an akon. And I actually possessed. I couldn't see anymore, and I didn't have words for it at the time because I had grown up in a Christian church. My father was a preacher, my mother was an evangelist, so I had grown up Christian. I didn't have a word for what was happening to me, but I had an experience with Nana surgery. And so after that, I wanted to learn. I wanted to know more. What happened to me? How did my body, like I felt like I was outside of my body. So I wanted to keep learning and growing, and that's what I did. So Spirit led me to the Akan and Ghana in the system. Yes.
Right. Which part of Ghana did you go?
I've been to Kofodria. It's where our parent shrine is in Kofodria, Nana Kwesi.
Okay.
And then after that, I've been all over with my husband because now that I'm married, I traveled to Ghana with him. But I've been to Kumasi, Obri, tons of places because I started with Larte, with some people from Larte. I traveled to Ghana. Yes, the Larte shrines, yes.
Wow.
Akona
Wow.
Day
On the mountains?
Yes, the Akona Day shrines.
And how do you see people of Ghana? Let's compare yourself. You live in America. The first time you went to America and not Ghana, you mingle with them. How do you see them?
I see them as me. I think I'm Ghanaian. I say it all the time. I'm Ghanaian. So
Wow.
it was like being home to eat the food and to be with my family and my husband's family and to be able to speak small tree. I speak small tree. So to speak the language a little, to communicate, to shop, to buy fabric, it's wonderful.
So, which kind of language has been your specialty?
Tree is my primary. I've learned a little Ewe since I married my husband. I speak small Ga, because he has a bunch of friends that are Ga.
So can we try something, Tree?
Tree? Remember everything?
Yeah, also.
I'm your man, don't boko.
What did you?
Why did you? What did I do?
You mean?
Daddy, not today. Not yet.
That's great. That's great. Let's come to serious questions. Are you a witch?
No, I am
You are
not.
not a witch. But I find you in the midst of witches. How come?
Because I am a proponent of freedom of worship. We are not here. Matter of fact, to be an Akan priestess, I was chastised and condemned by my family because they're still Christian. And I find that very juxtaposed to what it should be. God welcome everybody. That's what the Christians say, welcome everybody, love everybody, but they don't. I was chastised for choosing to be in a conference. So I'm here because I believe in freedom of worship. Whatever you believe your God is and how your God helps you, if it's Allah, if it's Buddha, if it's whomever, Odumakala, Anyankampon, whatever you want to say, Olodumare, whatever, however you worship, I'm a believer that you should be free to worship without judgment. So that's why I'm here in camp with my sisters and brothers who believe in also freedom of worship and however they choose to worship.
That's amazing. But what makes the entire story so intriguing? You're Christian and not Fetish. How do you blend the two? You still go to church?
No.
How do you see? You stop going to church?
I don't go to church anymore. No, I do not.
Why?
I just don't. I don't have a need for it. I feel like I'm more fulfilled with my traditional system, so I don't have that opening. It's not that I'm opposed to it because I grew up and I know the songs and I know the Bible, but I just don't attend on a regular night.
So you're done with church?
Let's see what God says. We'll see what God says. I don't decide. I'm led by spirit. I'm sorry, you're not satisfied with my life. I don't have a need to go as a man.
And how is your love with God in Jesus Christ? Do you believe that it's called in Jesus Christ?
I believe Christ is a symbol, and so I don't necessarily feel like it is a per se a person, but rather a symbol of what is good and what is great in the world and what we should be aiming to mirror our lives after. I do believe that there is one creator, the source, Odumakama, Anyame, the tree will never bend nor break. So we have our creator, and then everything else falls under that.
Right.
The one creator.
Right. You know, I'm very happy that you trace your family tree all the way to Ghana. Ghanaians are watching, listening. Is there a good message or take a message for Ghanaians?
I would say to the Ghanaians who welcome us back home, despite what our skin color looks like, our hair, or even our language, the way we sound, we have come from the continent. We were just taken away under different circumstances. And 400 years later, we are still here. And I think that's the biggest message. 400 years later, we are still strong. We are holding on to our culture. Look at the clothes that I wear. Look at the beads that I wear. We have committed our lives to who we were before we were taken from our homeland.
Wow. It's been nice talking to you.
Yes, thank you.
Listen with us. You are welcome to Otwinoko TV Live. Keep watching Otwinoko TV.